Is my apartment management obligated to provide heat? I live in a very old apartment building that is heated by radiators. It's starting to get cold, but no one's heat is working. My neighbor contacted management and they told us the boiler is entirely broken and they don't know when the parts will be in. That was several weeks ago. We've received no updates. For context, I live in Atlanta. Is this legal, and if not, how do my neighbors and I go about taking action? In most places there's a defined temperature range that's acceptable as habitable. Per page 12 of the GA Landlord-Tenant Handbook, it's not legal. And you have 4 options. 1. Sue your landlord. 2. Repair and deduct the cost from your rent. 3. Call the county or city housing code inspector. 4. Move out. You're going to be fighting your landlord with any of these options, which will likely get expensive. Your best bet may be to get the other tenants on board and pool your resources for an attorney specializing in landlord-tenant law. They would be able to help you choose the best option in your situation. Not a lawyer, but I work for a property management company in a different state. A lot of our buildings are older, and we've had problems with several boilers over the past few years. In an effort to save you the trouble, cost of hiring a lawyer, I highly suggest you call your landlord again and ask if they can provide a temporary heat source. If they seem reluctant, you can bring up your residential code and threaten legal action. Most places will provide you with at least a space heater and cover the cost of the electric bill from your baseline to where it went up due to running that heater. We do it fairly often, as our buildings without boilers have separate in-unit systems that break down often, and it would cost far too much to replace all of them with newer models. Best of luck. This is from a news article, so take it with a grain of salt. According to the Georgia Department of Community Affairs, renters still have to pay rent, even if they have no heat. However, the landlord does have to keep electric, plumbing and heating equipment in working order. If the equipment is not in working order, the renter should file a complaint with their city or county's housing inspector. Based on that, filing a complaint with the county housing inspector is the next step. It would be best if you and all your neighbors file a complaint. Not just you. Multiple complaints will likely get the city to act faster. Have you reached temperatures that require heat yet? I just turned on my furnace in Ohio, and will probably turn it back off again in a couple days. Your 10-day forecast has temperatures in the 70s every day. That said, have you personally contacted management about this? Or are you just relying on what your neighbor is saying? First step is to contact them and get an estimated repair timeline. Once temperatures drop enough that you need heating, then there's a problem. Until then, you're probably stuck sitting on your hands, other than contacting your landlord to get the story from them. Georgia Realtors Association's form states that a tenant will maintain the heat at a minimum of 60 degrees Fahrenheit when the outdoor temperature drops below 32 degrees Fahrenheit and drip the faucets. Seeing as the low tonight is only 56, I am not sure if you can even say they have to give you heat. Right now, NY has very specific laws on what times of year and times of day require what temperatures. God does not seem to do this, but I am guessing it's above 60 in your house now.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.